but you are not my wife. You don't have a ring. Where is your ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling?
Now, before I continue, let's talk about COLONBROOM. COLONBROOM is a high-fiber dietary supplement that uses the highest quality ingredients to support your gut and microbiome health. If you are part of the bloating girlies coalition like I am, this product is for you. If you have a hard time digesting, this product is for you. How it works is the fiber absorbs water and expands its way into the original size of our digestive tract. The subtle fiber in COLONBROOM traps sugar, cholesterol, and fat, slowing their absorption into the body. The fiber removes waste along the stool, and it acts like a sponge and it softens your stool and helps remove the body's waste more quickly and efficiently. COLONBROOM reduces bloating, digestion, and constipation problems, works as a prebiotic, and nourishes healthy gut bacteria. And it tastes hella good. COLONBROOM is currently offering a 6-month supply with up to 65% off. But baby, if you need an extra push, use my code Jessie Woo at checkout to get an extra 10% off on top of the already existing deal, child. Quick, run while supplies last. Cheers.
Hey guys, it's your sister. Welcome back to my Chanel during Black Women's. Damn, the Black Women's Month is over. What was the Black Women's what was this Black Women's Month? Black Women, what was this Black Women's? Oh, Black Women's, you name it. I'm so sorry. During Black Women's, you name it month. Okay, first of all, I want to say happy Thanksgiving, happy late Thanksgiving to all of you guys who celebrated Thanksgiving. I'm Black, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I just get together with my family. Fuck them pilgrims, fuck Christopher Columbus, fuck all you white people that have spent centuries making it seem like Native Americans saw y'all coming in, invading on their country and their property, taking over what was theirs, and cooked y'all turkey to thank y'all for taking their shit. Like white people dead ass, white people dead ass sold us this Pocahontas ass story that they came to the Americas, saw the Native Americans just chilling, Native Americans was really chilling, minding their business, getting that ooh, you know, they was getting they, you know what I'm saying? They was vibing, bitch. They seasoning their meat, they cooking, you know what I'm saying? Doing shit that non-white people do with their meat, you know, clean it, you know what I'm talking about? And white people said, we gonna take y'all shit, but we gonna tell the world for the next however centuries we got left on this bitch that while we was stealing y'all land, y'all stopped. Y'all said, halt, who goes there? The European, let us teach the Europeans how to season their meat. And we gonna call the day that we showed them how to season their meat, how to deep fry turkey. We gonna call that day Thanksgiving. Because we want to give them thanks for stealing our land. Ha! White people are insane. Okay? White people are crazy. Alright? I'm always going to take an opportunity to remind y'all during Black Women's, you name it, Native Americans Month, that white people are dead ass insane. Like, it's not even funny, but it's like you gotta laugh to keep from crying. This shit is crazy. But anyway, y'all, I hope y'all had a good white people are crazy day with your friends and your family. I honestly did nothing for Thanksgiving. No, I did get up and I went to my friend Marquita's house with her and her family. Shout out to Marquita. To be honest, y'all, the holidays are okay. I don't know if I should say this, but I guess he's no depression. So I'm already a I've never been diagnosed with this. Maybe I shouldn't speak it over my life, but I am someone who is a high functioning depressive person. I think that's the term. But I get depressed from time to time, and I often will just like work through it or sleep through it. My favorite thing to do is sleep through my depression. Like that's my favorite thing, baby. When depression comes, baby, I get sleepy. I get a whole lot of sleep. The sleep be good too, bitch. I be going to sleep at like 3 p.m., wake up like 1 a.m. in the morning. Okay, just refreshed and ready for a new wave of depression to come my way. Like, it's really crazy to say that out loud. But during the holiday season, it gets worse. And it's crazy how post-Ghana, while I was in Ghana, first of all, if you haven't watched my Ghana trip, please watch it. I'm gonna put it in the description box. I'm also gonna put it at the end of this video for you to watch it. But please watch my Ghana vlog. I know the algorithm doesn't give you guys my vlogs and stuff like, which is why I don't really vlog like that. I know my content is more commentary on, you know, what's going on and television shows that I'm watching, especially dating shows. But please watch my Ghana vlog. It's beautiful. I really feel like it's a love letter to Ghana from me. But I had such a good time in Ghana, but something happened to me right before I was going to Ghana, and then the aftermath of that met me when I came back, and that really just... And then I was supposed to fly up north to New York to go spend time with my family, and I literally canceled it. Like, I canceled my flight. I just felt myself having another... I don't know if it's called episode, but it's just like, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't fake the funk. I couldn't like go be around my family and smile through it. I just couldn't. I needed to just be alone. And on Thanksgiving Day, I wasn't gonna do shit. I had bought a Publix chicken. I had bought me a Publix rotisserie chicken, some gravy. I was gonna slap some gravy on there, some cranberry, mashed potatoes, and call it a day. But my friend Marquita was like, no, come. And she's from St. Croix, so the food was great. Her husband's St. Lucian, so you know I ate down, baby. I ate good. So Thanksgiving turned out to be really good. And then wow, what else have I been up to? Oh, but again, after that, I just kind of like went down again. And I would just get up and go to work. You know, I work at Dish Nation, which is always great. So like I wouldn't really get out of bed unless I had to go to Dish Nation, to be honest. And then this past weekend, I kept getting invites to stuff, and I kept passing up on it. But I forced myself to go visit Spice. Spice was having a girl night at this really dope content house that she found, which is called Ophelia's Palace.
I always even say as a Haitian, Jamaicans make the best oxtail. But when I went to Ghana, the oxtail was better. But
it can't better than Jamaican oxtail. Me say it can't better than Jamaican oxtail. Oh yeah, go travel, go somewhere, go eat oxtail better than who cooking, who make it. How we buy the ox? But a Jamaica buy the oxtail with. Okay. Oh, you mean? Come back to English. What you say now? Okay, my sister.
And we had a great time. Like, she gave me a gift. I haven't even opened up my gift yet. I'm really bad at opening gifts. Like, my friend gave me a gift almost a month ago. It's a Tiffany's gift. It's still sitting there. Sorry, Sandra, I still haven't opened it. Some of y'all gave me gifts at our Friendsgiving. They're still in my car. I'm really horrible at that. But she gave me a gift and she thanked me for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. You know what I mean? She gave me a gift, and that was so nice. And although I was like beating myself up all the way there, I was like, I don't feel like going, but I'm so glad I pushed myself to go because I got to spend time with her, Yandy, Mimi. I met Erica, Amy, all the Love and Hip Hop ATL girls. It was really nice. And you know, I don't know, I need to get back into therapy. This year I took a break from therapy, and then the break became a long break. So I need to get back into therapy, and I think I need to maybe get with a psychiatrist. I do feel that I'm having a lot of episodes where old hurts are coming back to me as a grown-up. Like stuff that I thought I buried when I was a kid are coming back to the surface. And I don't know, it's making me really sad inside. But then I go outside and I wake up, I go to work, and I look at my life, and some of you guys look at me and you're like, oh, Jess, you're doing this, I'm so proud of you. And like, you guys are like, why doesn't she take that in? It's like, cause bitch, I'm depressed. Cause bitch, shit, everything is not what it seems, okay? Which is why I feel like our channel and the community that we're building here, I think a lot of you guys find solace here, because I just keep it a buck with y'all. I keep it 100 with y'all on what I think about things and who I am as a person. So yeah, girl, your girl is seasonally depressed. But I'm gonna fight through it. One thing that my depression this year has done is I've turned to food. So like, this year I've gained 18 pounds. Like, this is the heaviest I've been in years. You probably wouldn't notice it. But I mean, it is going to some good places, but still, like, I feel very heavy. Like, I feel heavy, I feel weighed down. I don't feel good. And please don't come, oh, but you look great. You as a person, you know what your weight is like, you know how you feel, what feels good to you, what weight feels good to you. You know when you start to feel sluggish and heavy, and that's just where I'm at. Your girl is feeling very sluggish and heavy. But anyway, don't know why I'm telling y'all all this. Maybe this is just a quick life update, just to let you know, hey, your sister's going through it, but I'm good. I'm gonna make it through. You're gonna make it through. I know a lot of you guys are dealing with seasonal depression too. The holidays makes it worse, but you know what, like, we're good. We're gonna make it through. We're gonna make it through, in Jesus' name, amen. All right, I want to talk to you guys about Ready to Love, Make a Move. Before I do that, also a quick reminder, if you have not watched my RELEM video, please go watch it. RELEM is my single that I dropped 2 weeks ago. I love this song. I love the response I've gotten from it, and I'm thinking about maybe doing like an acoustic version or something. Like, I don't really be having really much goals for when I put out like a song. I just love it. I sing for you guys here all the time, and I say this all the time. Like, it's, for me, music is just something I will do for free. Like, I will sing in the subway. Like, this is just what I love to do. So it does my heart good when I do see that you guys respond well and you guys, enjoy it. So anyway, if you haven't watched it yet, please watch the video. Please download RELEM. And yeah, I love the response. There was this girl that did a freestyle to it, and I think I'm gonna do a little collage, and maybe I don't know, maybe do a challenge for the holidays, so we'll see. Let me just think about what I could do with that. But if you have not heard RELEM yet, if you have not watched the video, please watch the video, download the song, and let me know what you think. Let's get into Ready to Love, Make a Move. Now, I've been watching Ready to Love since the beginning, since season 1. Shout out to Will Packer, his entire team, Shayla, Ryan, all those people that are there. I think Ready to Love is a great show. There are some things that are not so great to me about it. I think that sometimes casting does miss the mark when it comes to the men. But I'm realizing that casting men for dating shows is a very tough task. It is a very, very tough task. In most situations, women will go on there really looking for love. I'm not saying that they're not on there trying to get their followers up either, because they are, let's just be honest. But for the most part, women will approach the love and dating part of a dating show with integrity, versus a lot of the men, they're not really looking for that, not so much. And so that's where Ready to Love just gets on my nerves a little bit. But that's not just a Ready to Love critique. I think that's just dating shows, period. I mean, y'all have seen my commentary on Love is Blind, and I need to do a Love is Blind update, by the way. It's a lot of things going on. But yeah, it's hard to cast men for these dating shows. But what I love about this spinoff that Ready to Love has is called Ready to Love Make a Move. You have 3 girls who from previous Ready to Love seasons who are on there, and this particular spinoff is geared towards the women. And I think that whoever thought about this did a really, really good job. It was a great idea. It puts the ball more in the women's court for the show, and I think it's great. Vern is my favorite. Vern is my favorite. I love this lady. I love her. She just has this dope personality. She's easygoing. She's real. You know, like, she likes fancy shit, but she's a down-ass girl. Like, you know, who else is on the show? Zadia is another one that I love. She is obviously very, very gorgeous. I think Zadia can sometimes give a little mean girl energy. I remember her from her season of Ready to Love. She did have a scene where, like, she kind of went off and kind of put her hands on a dude, but we're not gonna dwell on that. I think she's fun. I think she's sexy. I think she's vivacious. But I do think she gives just a little, it's like she got just a little tad mean girl in her, just a little tad. Charisse is my least favorite. I like nothing about Charisse. Like, I didn't like her on Ready to Love before, in her season that she was in. Don't like her on this spinoff. I think that Charisse's entire identity is, I am light skinned. Like, that's her entire identity. I'm a light skinned girl, long hair. Where is my kingdom? Like, it's like, that's kind of the energy that she gives off. And what you're seeing, I hope when she's watching this spinoff, she's seeing how being light-skinned can only get you so much, so far, at a certain age. If you're watching the show, let me know what your thoughts are. I think it's a good show to watch. I think the spinoff is really, really good because it focuses on the female experience of dating. The person I really, really want to focus on is Ashlee. Ashlee, to me, is so gorgeous. Beautiful. Those lips alone. And I say this with all due respect during Black Women's You Name It month. I would suck the shit out of Ashlee's lips. I'm sorry. Like, am I gay? Am I gay? Does that make me gay? Because if it is, I am. If it's for her, I'll be gay. I'll be that. Okay? Baby, I would suck the fuck out of her fucking lips. This girl's so damn fine. Like, she's fine. She has a great personality. She's bubbly. Now, do you guys remember her from the first season of Ready to Love? Because before I want to talk about Ashlee in this particular show, I want to give you guys Ashlee's history on Ready to Love season 1. Okay, so season 1, Ready to Love, right? Ashlee makes a connection with Alex, okay? Now, let's just keep in mind, during the show, Alex made an initial connection with Tiffany. Tiffany was his true preference. I'm not gonna go through each and every episode, but I think you can find some of the episodes online. You can, go to OWN TV on, whatever cable provider that you have, or even in their app, and be able to watch that season. But you'll see, during season 1, Alex made a connection with Tiffany. That was his strongest connection, right? But and Tiffany is the preference. Okay? This is a guy like Alex, this is usually his preference, all right? That's been my experience in dating. Drop down in the comments and let me know if that has been your experience, but it has been my experience that guys that usually look like this prefer women who look like this, all right? That are ambiguous, that are mixed, that are light-skinned, that's what they prefer. Now, I believe Tiffany was older. I think Tiffany was in her 40s and Alex was in his mid-30s, right? And so the age thing was a little bit of a factor, but Alex was putting the pressure on her. Like, he was doing things correctly, hitting her up, making plans, but then he did what most guys do. Most guys come in hot Okay? Yo vini show, they come in show hot like fire. Okay? He was hot like fire, baby. Hot like fish grease. And all of a sudden, he was a motherfucking Ice Cube. Cool it down. He cooled down, baby. All right? Like a lot of guys do in the dating realm. And so when he started to cool down, Tiffany was like, what's going on? You ain't calling me like you used to call me. I ain't getting no good morning text. I ain't getting no calls. I ain't getting no plans. We ain't getting no dates. What's going on? And so as she kind of started holding his feet to the fire, then he fell back on Ashlee. Okay? And so now you have Alex and Ashlee. Ashlee gives the cool girl vibe. The thing with Ashlee is this. Dope personality, right? But what I've noticed with her, she gives the homegirl vibe. She gives the, oh, you ain't gotta do too much to be with me. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. You have yours, I have mine. You do this, I do me. You do you, I do me. You know, we get together, we do each other. You know, she gives the whole like cool thing. But what's puzzling is you give off this homegirl vibe, but you don't want homegirl things. You want a relationship. You want to be married. You know what I'm saying? And so when you want commitment, when you want relationship, positioning yourself as the homegirl, I don't know if that coincides with your mission when it comes to the relationship. And but anyway, so he falls back on her. He falls back on her, and they have a dope connection, and literally they make it all the way to the end of the show. So the show wraps up with them getting into a relationship. Now, about 3 months into dating, Ashlee is hanging out with Alex one night, and he goes to sleep. I think she said that he took a nap. He wakes up from the nap feeling really, really sick, complaining about, you know, pain, and he goes to the hospital. Don't really remember the details, but he ends up going to the hospital, right? And he gets diagnosed with brain flu. So apparently there's something known as a brain flu, where the flu can go to your brain. Okay, like if you want to know the terms and conditions of all that, you know, you can go online to explore that. But basically, he had the brain flu so bad that this man went into a 3-month coma, like out of nowhere. Like, imagine you coughing, sneezing, you know, you guys know what it's like to have the flu. Most of us know that, right? Or some of us know how COVID flu was, right? How painful that was. Well, imagine going through that and then waking up 3 months later. That's what happened with Alex. Literally was in a coma. He's a truck driver. He did not have insurance. He wasn't covered. And so he goes into this coma. His family puts up a GoFundMe. You have his mother, his sister. They're online, you know, asking people for their help. You have Ashlee getting online, like, you know, she's his girlfriend, you know, like she's pleading to the public, please pray for my man, you know, here's the GoFundMe, you know, please donate so we can get him back, you know, back to us, continuously giving us updates. She would do all these interviews, and in every interview, she would give us updates about his wellness and where he was at, right? So then you fast forward to Ready to Love. They have their reunion. I think they had their reunion while Alex was still in his coma. And so I want to play you guys a clip of Ashlee talking about Alex during the season 1 reunion.
Ashlee, the woman Alex said he was ready to love, is here tonight to give us an update on his illness. But before we do that, let's look back at Mr. Chocolaticity. Alex, the ladies have determined you're ready to love. Chocolaticity, baby.
If I'm fine and you gorgeous, that must mean we need to pursue this. You're a vibe, you're down-to-earth spirit. That's beautiful.
There's just something that this woman just brings out in you. Chocolaticity.
I need to see where this is gonna go in the future between me and my woman.
So, Ashlee.
When I first found out, I tried every over-the-counter medicine possible, and nothing was working for him. So finally, I proceeded to take him to the ER. The doctor ran a couple of tests. She said, okay, it's just a common cold. Right. He's good, he'll be okay. She sent us home. And so we went home with some nausea medicine, nothing for the flu.
So no antibiotics?
No antibiotics, no anything. And he went to the ER 2 times after that and was still sent home. But the 4th time, we had to call 911. because we knew that was the only way we were going to get him admitted into a hospital. So he's been there ever since.
How bad did it get for Alex in the hospital?
It got bad. I mean, it was to the point where you talk to him, he doesn't talk back. You squeeze his hand, he can't squeeze your hand back. His lungs collapsed. His kidneys were damaged. And it was nothing I could do. I'm not married, but I love him. And I knew I had to be strong for Alex because I don't want him to hear a weak voice in me. That's it. That's it.
I commend you.
So you have Ashlee sitting at this reunion by herself, giving this update about Alex, who is currently in a coma as they're filming this. And, you know, she goes on even after this to talk about, like, just their relationship, how they would listen to music, they would cook together, they hang out, they're best friends.
Yeah.
I couldn't wait to see him every day. Talk to him every day. He makes me so freaking happy. Like, y'all, we listen to music, we cook, we play games. Like, we hang. That's my dog, y'all, for real. We are two peas in a pod. I'm corny and he loves it. And he's corny and I love it. He country and I'm working on it. I love him. And, I mean, he's my friend and I just miss my friend. I miss him.
I mean, it's just watching this back, it's so sad to watch this. What makes this even sadder is knowing that when Alex came to, he never so much as even acknowledged Ashlee publicly. This man did interviews. This man talked about how Ray Love was dope because he had always been trying to get into Hollywood. This man thanked Will Packer and Oprah, never thanked Ashlee, thanked all the fans of Ray Love, never acknowledged Ashlee once. Then you had his family members that were saying, hey, like, you know, if you want any updates, come to us, don't listen to anyone else. And then you had to have Ashlee come forward. And she came forward and she had this Instagram post that she made that read the following. I started this journey looking for love and was blessed to find it. What developed between Alex and I was a true definition of love and friendship. I was a true, unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances and respect for his family and his mother and sister's wishes, I have decided to step back from the relationship. I will always love Alex and I'm grateful for the time we shared. I am hopeful for what the future may hold for Alex and I, but until then I will continue to love and pray for him. For all updates on Alex's recovery, please visit GoFundMe.com / she basically gave the GoFundMe link. And she said, I would like to thank everybody for praying for Alex and I. As you continue to do so, please pray for Alex, right? So she does this post, right? And reading this, it made me think about what she said on Tommy's couch, well, at the reunion couch. She's like, you know, we're not married, but I love him. We're not married, but I love him. And then she had another interview where she talked about this. All this stuff is on YouTube, but she talked about the fact that, you know, I guess as he was in the hospital and she was, you know, giving her input to his family wasn't receptive to that because you're not his wife and you're trying to put input. But from where she stood was, you know, she's a speech pathologist. She understood what he was going to have to go through for his recovery. And so for her, she was approaching it as not only someone who loved him, but also as a professional. But they were like, baby, you're not the wife. You don't have a ring on it. I'm sorry, you don't have a ring on it. Okay, you ain't got a ring on it, so you need to step the fuck back. And, you know, that does sound very cold, but I mean, it's with good reason. You're not his wife. We're his family. We've known him his entire life, so we don't want your input. Let me know how you guys feel about that. But just, I wanted to put this in the background for you guys because I have always felt that, and this might come off mean. I'm not trying to be mean when I say this, but I really always felt that Ashlee was team do too much too early, okay? As I look back on this, even though Alex ain't shit, this girl stood by you through your coma. But did he ask you to do that? Were you guys really in a committed relationship? Because when I look back at some of her interviews and look at the comments that she made, it just seemed like, yeah, y'all was seeing each other, but y'all were not in a committed relationship. And so you being by his side, being by his bedside and putting input at the hospital and all that, that's team, you're doing too much because you're not his wife. You guys are not committed to each other. Obviously that understanding wasn't put forth with his family. And so you have to take a step back. I really think that she's always been team do too much too early. And I thought that season 1 and what happened post season 1 would have been a moment for her to really learn, hey, this is something that I need to rectify before I start dating again. But then when you watch Ready to Love Make a Move, you immediately see Ashlee learned nothing. Nothing. If a man being in a coma for 90 days, his family shutting you out, and then him coming to, knowing that you were by his side. Like, this motherfucker had to learn how to walk, talk, write, read all over again. This motherfucker right here, okay? You stood by him. No commitment, no nothing. If that doesn't teach you that doing too much too early with a man and not recognizing the signs that a man does not truly want you, if that didn't teach you that, I don't know what will. I don't know what will. So now we're watching Ready to Love Make a Move, and I want to just show you guys how she's moving about on this show and the fact that my girl ain't learned nothing. My girl ain't learned nothing. Maybe as we're going through it, you and I will learn something from this. So let's take a deep dive into Ready to Love Make a Move, Ashlee's experience. So first, when she's coming in, she's picking up where she left off on Ready to Love. She's letting us know, you know, I was on the first season. You know, I linked with Alex.
Luckily for Alex, he did make a recovery. But when all the smoke cleared, I asked him 2 things. Do not lie to me. Do not embarrass me. And he did both. I'm taking care of this man and I'm trying to do everything I'm supposed to do and I'm not even a wife. I loved you genuinely and you played me on national television. And I'll never trust you again, but I do forgive you and I'm over it and I'm moving forward and that's what God is blessing me.
So already, you're not over it because you're still carrying that pain. It's still tearing you up, and now you're here trying to rectify the wrongs that you made in that experience with Alex. And I can relate to that. I feel like a lot of us, we've, you know, made some bad decisions in prior relationships, and you're like, you know what? Okay, now I'm in this experiment. Well, not experiment. Now I'm in this experience. Let me make better decisions. But you don't really realize that you're still carrying the pain from the other experiences that you had. And you're using this one to rectify that. And I don't think that that's the answer. Let me know if you've ever done that before. But anyway, so I want to go into some of her dates because I really feel, again, that Ashlee has not really learned her lesson. Okay, this is Ashlee's first date with Christian. From the first date, I felt like this man doesn't like her, right? But they continue to go on other dates after this, but you know, we'll talk about those dates as well. But just coming into this date, I could just feel that this man did not like this girl. And I think the number one reason is she's doing way too much, too early. From the time he comes in, she's like, oh my God, you're so fine, you're so fine, woo, woo, oh my God, this man so like from the time he first comes into the date. Oh my God, he's so fine. Oh my God, woo, 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 he's so fine. It's like, girl, you ain't never seen a fine man before? You don't think you deserve a fine nigga? Have you seen yourself? Have you seen the way you look? You don't think you deserve a fine man? What is wrong with you? What the fuck? This is kind of scary.
Okay, I have to pause this right here because y'all, I couldn't find a full clip of the full first date that Ashlee had with Kirsten. I searched high and low, like I looked high and low, and I was able to find this clip of Sabrina Soul. Now, I think she was on season 1 or season 2 of Ready to Love, but she's on her YouTube channel watching these dates. And so I'm going to let this play and also like add my commentary, but I really want y'all to see how Ashlee acted on a date with this man. This is their first date.
Tamika put it together, so I trust her instincts.
Once again, Tamika is setting us up on blind dates, and I'm just hoping to bring for someone tall with a nice body and a great personality. Hi. Oh, who are you?
How are you?
Oh, hi. Oh, you did it, Tamika. Oh, he was sexy. You made me sweat.
I see you bringing the sweat as
You
well.
making me sweat. Woo. Let me get myself
You
together.
nervous too?
Yeah. You are very handsome.
Thank you so much.
I'm so damn happy. I feel like a kid at Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, and we in the playroom, and Mama said you got all the time you can have.
Favorite meal at Chick-fil-A?
So already Ashlee's coming in hot. You so fine, you so fine. I feel like I'm a kid in the candy store. Oh my God, and my mama let me say my mama let me get anything I could have. Oh my God, you so fine. And he interrupts her with, what's your favorite meal from Chick-fil-A? Like, I'm sorry. This woman is sweating the fuck out of this man, and this is what he says to her, okay?
All right, 12-piece chicken nugget, 2 srirachas.
Mm-hmm. 3 srirachas.
3 srirachas.
You got company now.
Well, I'm not sharing that. That's my favorite.
You
What's
ain't
your favorite?
sharing.
I eat. I'm gonna
So
give you
we-
a bite. Just one.
You sharing?
Just a little
Just
bit.
a little bit.
But don't
Not a
get
lot.
greedy. Like, don't try to eat half. We instantly had some energy that was thrown back and forth like a Serena and Venus match, baby. Sprite or Coke?
Coke.
Now, listen to how she said we done had some energy that was going back and forth. Venus and Serena, baby. She has convinced herself that this man is matching her energy, and he absolutely is not. Okay? My sister is delusional.
Clutches pearls. I love Sprite.
The audacity of you.
Okay, I drink them both. I was just kidding.
There you go.
Whatever you got in
There
the
you go.
refrigerator, I'll drink it. Okay, favorite movie.
Like,
Did we just become best friends?
So as they continue to bond over their favorite chicken nuggets and their favorite beverages and how spicy McDonald's Sprite is, she says, did we just become best friends? Sister, are you looking for a man or are you looking for a bestie? Hein? Qui sont ap chercher? Est-ce que son ménage wap chercher? Est-ce que son husband wap chercher? Ou est-ce que son zami wap chercher? Hein? What are you looking for? What are you looking for? Because, girl, this ain't it. No. And then he high-fives her because you know what? All he sees in you is a bestie, is a friend. Now, on the show, the fellas are allowed to date other females that are on the cast, right? So I want you guys to notice the difference between Kirsten and Ashlee and Kirsten and Zadia.
so something that's gonna top that, I'm here for it if it happens. I mean, that's what we have.
Hello.
Well, hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Hey,
I'm Zadia.
I'm Kirsten. Nice
to meet you.
Zadia is a good-looking woman, well put together. She's kind of breathtakingly beautiful.
Where are you from?
Now, as Sabrina's watching for us, did you guys notice what he said about Zadia? She is breathtakingly beautiful. And Zadia is not prettier than Ashlee. They're both chocolate, gorgeous women. But he said she was breathtaking. And I want you guys to pay attention to how he talks to her and how she just soaks it in. And how this makes such a huge difference between the two dates?
I'm from DC.
Hell from DC. I'm just taking it all in.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a second.
Pleasantly surprised.
Okay, that's good. That's good. He told me that he's taking it all in, but at a certain point, I was like, yo, do you see something that I need to fix? Like, do I have flyaways? Is there something in my nose? What's happening?
You like the charm.
Okay, thank you. Okay, great to see you. This is cute.
Mm-hmm. You know, all the bells and whistles. You gonna say gray sugar?
Not sugar. Not you gonna say gray sugar. And notice how he puts his hand across the table to touch her. Like, his energy for her is totally different. She's playful, she's flirty, but she's resting. And Ashlee doesn't know. She still hasn't learned how to just rest. And I think when you rest, you allow a guy to come fetch for you. Like, you allow a guy to come get you. You know, we all have been there before, once or twice, where we're not resting, right? Ashlee, it seems like that is her approach to everything. It's just not to rest.
I knew you was fine by your head. I'm like, I'm seeing the milk dud when I walk through the room.
You can see your future in there, darling.
I can see my future.
Get your little pop. Yeah, get your little spit shine. Oh.
Yeah, you are right
good.
together.
I like
I mean, you look so good, I gotta polish the trophy.
Yeah, see, now I'm embarrassed. Now I'm embarrassed because this is just too much. Like, it's really just too much. It's too much. And what Ashlee does is, and I think this is a habitual thing, she positions the man to be the prize instead of her being the prize. You've got to learn how to stop doing that. You've got, like, what trophy? What has this man, like, this man hasn't even complimented you yet. You've complimented him like 100 times. He hasn't even looked across the table and said, wow, your lipstick is nice. I like your lip gloss. Wow, I like your hair. No compliments. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you guys how critical this man was of this girl during this date.
Okay, let's continue.
I love nails. Mm-hmm. They're always going to be extra.
Are they always that long?
Sometimes longer, depending on how I'm feeling.
So how do you function as a human being?
I do everything you do.
This is y'all's first date, and this man's already asking you, how do you wipe your ass? That's really what he wanted to say. Girl, how do you wipe your ass with them nails? And I don't have anything against long fingernails, but this man does. Look at his face. This is how he's staring at her nails. Okay? He not feeling it. Let's continue.
You gotta do it. But other than that, I work better with my nails.
Really? How so?
I don't know. It's weird. Can't explain it.
So have those nails affected your past relationships?
No. You did? You don't like them?
No, I'm just saying that could be used as deadly weapons at the same time. Like, I'm saying if somebody, you get mad at some...
I wouldn't poke your eye.
I don't know that. I don't know.
I might hit you
that's
one.
what I'm saying. See?
We
will always keep it peaceful, pleasure, positive. We just have to do that. I just keep that.
I just needed you to see
so that they work.
They work.
Okay. That's that. I'm just letting you know off the gate.
Yeah.
I'm letting you know that if you do get that way, okay, that's respectable. So I just be. But we're going to keep it love, so we're not even going to
You don't have to worry about that. I don't think I have to worry about that.
Nah, we'll be okay.
He doesn't like you. He's not bringing up nothing else. He hasn't told you you're beautiful. He hasn't given you one compliment. And there's the I'm only catching these clips. I couldn't find the full clip of the date, but it just was cringe all around. He's not feeling you at all.
Last day on the planet.
Last day on the planet.
You have one meal. One meal.
You are giving me some hard scenarios.
That's normal.
It has to be starch. Something with some potatoes or some pasta.
Love pasta.
I love bread, potatoes, pasta.
But you're not giving me the meal. I need you to...
I don't know. Okay, mashed potatoes and gravy, roast beef, extra gravy, macaroni and cheese, dressing, collard greens.
What kind of dressing? Sweet potato dressing or regular dressing?
No, turkey and dressing.
Turkey and dressing.
With some cranberry sauce on there, add some collard greens on there, and my mom's sweet potato souffle.
I want all that.
So you going out stuff pretty much.
I'm going out with a bang. I want to unbutton my pants while I'm eating. That's the type of mood. Like I felt it.
I got you.
I can taste it. What about you?
It's not giving. This is not first date conversation. Like, ooh, I'm feeling you. Like, you know, like, where do you like to travel to? Like, what's the most fun place you've ever traveled to? Like, where do you see yourself in a couple years? Like, what we talking about? Favorite meal? What would you eat if you gonna die? It's giving homegirl. But Ashlee gives off homegirl energy. She does. She gives off homegirl energy. She gives off, oh, we cool, we straight. That's the energy she gives. He doesn't see you past that.
It would have been barbecue chicken, dirty rice, cornbread. Although meat has been something that hasn't been agreeing with me lately. So
you're vegan?
I didn't say I was vegan. I just said meat hasn't been agreeing with me lately. So it could be coming, but it ain't there yet. So, but I've been getting away from it though. A lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables,
fruits and veggies,
a lot of grains.
Okay.
But this the gym right here. This gym and guy right here.
This gym and guy?
Ain't no food got nothing to do with this right here. A lot of water. A lot of water.
The gym and guy.
Oh, you rocking with it?
Yeah, I'm rocking with it.
You like all that?
I want to be your shirt.
She went on to say, I'm telling you, like, I really wish I could find the full date, but she was, you fine, I'm rocking with it. Ooh, like she even went like to wipe his face a couple times. Like, I really wish I could find the clip. The date was just, it was so fucking cringe. But here's where things really got cringe for me. Ashlee and Kirsten go on a third date. I really couldn't believe this. But now they're on a date with her friend. So she wants Stormy. This was an episode where they invited people's friends to come on and help them, help them with their choices, their date choices. And Stormy is also a former Ready to Love contestant. So she came on as Ashlee's friend to give her advice with Kirsten.
She was a little overdressed. My sister had the boobs out, the booty out, new body, yada out. Like, baby, are you here for me or we? Like, I'm gonna need for you to scale it back a little bit, sis.
Let me go back to what she was wearing. Because damn, Ashlee really had a problem with what Stormy had on. This is what Stormy had on. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. Initially, I thought to myself, okay, Ashlee, you're just being insecure. Because, I mean, the dress is all the way down to her knees. Yes, it's tight and everything. You're seeing a little bit of boobage. But, I don't know, initially to me, I'm like, it's not that bad. Like, she's not dressed like a whole Jezebel. But as the date continued, I'm like, something in the water ain't clean. Let's continue.
She was a little overdressed. My sister had the boobs out, the booty out, new body, yada out. Like, baby, are you here for me or we? Like, I'm gonna need for you to scale it back a little bit, sis. All you coming to do is recon.
I'm excited to meet this guy. You spoke so highly of him.
I like him. He's good energy. You'll see.
Oh, and I'm an energy person.
You know, I'm big on that.
And just keeping it peaceful, playing positive at all times. Hello, how are you?
Okay, this is what we
doing.
This is my sister Stormy.
Hey, Kirsten. Nice to meet you.
They shake hands.
This is crazy that after what she went through in season 1, heart out of her body, smashed to smithereens, I would never have imagined that she would have taken this opportunity again. Won't lie, my antennas are up. I'm a little bit concerned because Ashlee loves what she loves, and so I want to make sure that she's making the right choice and not going back to the mold and what she's used to. You got the good energy crystal around you.
Oh, that's what the streets say?
Yeah.
Oh, so what is it?
A little something like crystal. Oh, so you brought company? I want to think, what's
surprise.
Surprise. Surprise. Did he not know that the friend was coming? You didn't tell him that your friend was coming? It's surprise, 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 surprise. Like, what's going on? Side note, that surprise, surprise meme is killing me. Somebody was like, ooh, when he think he about to get some pussy, but your period on, surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. I scream, because that be me, baby. My period on. My period always on, period. I'm not trying to fuck you. My period always on. Have y'all ever done that? Like, you was dating somebody that you know you don't want to get no pussy, but, you know, you're just sticking around for the free meals. I did that a lot in college. Like, sticking around for the free meals, the free, you know, concert tickets, whatever the fuck I can get out this motherfucker. But my period always on, baby, okay? It was either my period on or I'm a virgin. That was always my two excuses. But anyway, let's get back to the date.
Or a triple threesome date. That's not one of those. She's here for moral support.
It's a beautiful surprise. Beautiful surprise.
I just want to get to know.
It's a beautiful surprise.
Let's talk.
So you coming post?
Is that okay?
I'll give and take a little bit.
You gotta give now.
It's a beautiful surprise. This is his third date with Ashlee. This man has never called Ashlee beautiful. If you can find, never called her attractive, never said, you look beautiful, you look stunning, wow, nothing. Never that type of moment. But he calls her friend beautiful. Let's continue.
Thank you.
Thank you, darling. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
A lot of money, great sex.
Always. Duh. That's it. We agree.
That's it.
You got a brother?
I have 4.
Woo! Okay, we'll talk about that after. Sister, this ain't ready to love. This is make a move for your sister. It's about me, not we. So I'm gonna need for you to forget you single today and worry about me. Have you been married?
I've never been married.
Do you want to be married?
Yeah, I want to be married. I've always envisioned being married.
How old are you?
38.
Ooh, you don't look 30. You look younger. Yeah, you definitely look younger. He does. WTH, like what the hell going on? Like,
You're dating?
yeah,
You're back in the dating pool?
yeah.
Well, look, hook you up with my brother. I got something for you.
Okay, he better be good.
He's 6'5" and he look good just like me.
I'll drink to that. Stormy is single, and she reminded me that, and she reminded that to Kirsten. I ain't like that. He don't need to know nothing about you. This is all about me, sis.
So, in this date, Ashlee actually gets up and walks away. Let me see if I can find this.
I'm trying to show I have a little class.
Starting early.
I got a fly.
Right? There you go. There you go. See, I'm gonna let you know. I ain't gonna let you be out there like that. I ain't gonna let you be out there like that. I'm gonna take care of you.
This was a complete store. This is no longer a game, sweetheart. This is my life. So if you feel like playing, okay, well, I'll just leave.
Like, she literally gets up and leaves.
Funny. You stupid. Dating, like, what? This is not a date. I'll agree.
What's missing?
If she's gonna talk about herself and her being single and her needing a date, are you here to worry about me?
And you know what's crazy? Her friend Stormy doesn't get up to go look at where she's at. He didn't get up to go look for her. They just kept having their dinner, kept having their lunch. He doesn't like you. He doesn't like you. And in the post interviews that she did, like she did a green screen, you know, talking about this, she kept blaming Stormy, like, wow, my friend came on a date. Like, my friend came on a date. She was on a date. But it's like, she would never acknowledge the fact that this man was giving her like, he was giving your friend all the vibes too. It was on both sides. Your friend ain't shit and he don't like you. Side note, do y'all think that Stormy's her friend? I don't think so. I'm really hoping that this was a regular love thing, that production just set up Stormy to come. I really hope that her and Stormy are not real friends in real life, because that's not your friend. I was talking about this recently on my threads. I had someone that I was talking to recently, and when I initially met this man, I met this man with a friend of mine. Like, she was there when we met each other. She was flirting with him really hard, but it was weird because she's in a relationship and the person she was in a relationship with was there. So I was like, girl, you need to go over there with your person and let me, you know what I mean? But anyway, I exchanged numbers with this guy. We ended up talking, like just keeping in touch for like a year, and then like literally a whole year later, like we had like, you know, we had a moment, a really good moment. But we've been really cool. Like nothing came out of it. I didn't really go for it. He didn't really go for it either. I think it's just one of those things where you have like a moment with somebody and then that's it. Like, you know, like sometimes it's just one night. Like sometimes that's really all it is. It's one night. And then like if y'all see each other and y'all are somewhere and the vibes come again, y'all might have another one night. You know what I mean? But other than that, like we're cool. We talk all the time. We text all the time. He and I are really cool. But I told my friend about this. Literally like a week later, she's all in his comments with heart eyes. And I'm like, so I put on my threads. I was like, I don't know, y'all. Am I tripping? Because I told my friend that I was seeing this guy. Mind you, me and this guy, like we had made plans to go and just give him more context. He lives in another state. We were trying to like meet each other, it just wouldn't work out. So I feel like both of us was like, it's really not that deep. Like, it's like, we're cool. Like, you know, I like you, but it's not that deep. You know what I mean? Like, I explained this to her. And so afterwards, I see her with hard eyes in his comments. So I had put this on my threads. I was like, yo, am I tripping? Because I told my friend that I was seeing this guy. Things didn't work out, but me and this guy are cool. Why do I see her in his comment section with hard eyes, like, ooh, and she puts, oh, it's always good to see you on my timeline. Heart. And it's like, girl, what? And so I was like, am I tripping or is she a weirdo? I don't know. As I was watching this, I'm like, it just reminded me of that person. And somebody on Thursday was like, well, why don't you just have that conversation with her? And I'm like, you know what? Two things. I'm at a point in my life where certain conversations, if I have to have them with you as my friend, you're not my friend. You are an acquaintance. I'm not mad at you. I'm not tripping. It's just, I know you're not my friend. Because my friend would not do that. I would not do that to my friend. Okay? Number two, this particular friend, literally, I've been in another situation similar to this with this girl. This girl has lost like 3 to 4 friends that I know of. It's been the same thing. It's always like a nigga somewhere that you don't understand your boundaries. And so for me, I'm just like, okay, you're a hoe. Don't have no problems with you. Still like, hey, if you're ever in town, I'm ever in town, I want a drink, you know, I see you at an event, cool, but you're not my friend no more. Like we're not, you're not, it's not giving that no more. You know what I mean? I don't have to have that conversation. Let me know what you guys think about that. But I just thought about that as I was watching this. But again, this man doesn't like Ashlee. And I don't think Ashlee has learned the 2 lessons that she really needs to learn. Number 1, you be doing too much too early. Number 2, you don't realize when a man does not like you. He does not like you. And after this particular date, she kept saying in her interview, she kept putting all the blame on Stormy. It's like, no. You need to put some blame on him as well. He doesn't like you. A man who likes you, if you get missing from the table, he's gonna go check where you're at. It wasn't given that. He doesn't like you. He doesn't like you. Surprise, 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 surprise. So post this date where Stormy and Kirsten basically was tongue kissing under the table at their threesome date with Ashlee. I mean, it just was so fucking weird. Zadia has a birthday event, and you know the girls were told that they could invite whoever they wanted, and so Ashlee invites Kirsten. Kirsten doesn't show up, and so it's elimination following that. The next episode. And this is her talking to Kirsten about him not coming.
But I don't have time to play, Kirsten. You not showing up last night and not even letting me know. That's the same reason I let one person go. Before, lack of communication. So what are you going to say to that?
I'm sorry. Forgive me.
I'm going to do better.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna do better. Like, it's not even given like really apologetic.
It's okay, I'm gonna do better. What the hell that mean? Words mean nothing if you ain't got no action.
Yeah.
Cursing is a trigger for me because he's like the man that I've dated before. You can woo me with the suits, you can woo me with the beautiful teeth and a nice body, but I'm focused on going deeper this time. I want to make sure we have a genuine connection. I don't want situationships. I can't keep holding on to good looks and a good conversation. I want more. I deserve. So with that being said, I've decided to move into another direction.
That's how you feel. I gotta respect it.
Not the
That's all
chugging.
you have to say. That's how I feel. I'm gonna respect it.
You seem like
You said your one-liner. If that's all you have to say, let's go and let's just let it go. You ain't trying to fight for nothing.
You seem
You
like
don't
you
like
already
it.
made
It
your
ain't
decision.
about me already making a decision. You don't have a rebuttal
You
to nothing
seem
that I'm
like you already
saying.
made your decision.
I wanted you to say something,
I'm
man. You're not
listening
saying
to you speak.
it's not time to listen. It's time to talk. All of the things you say, you want to be there. You're here for me. You're all about the future and everything. You didn't even fight for a second. I can't put faith in someone who doesn't put effort in. Kirsten, in the present, I can't trust you. Goodbye, Kirsten. Lock the room.
He never liked her. He never liked her. And I'm telling you, he felt relief when she said, yeah, I'm moving in a different direction. The way he chugged that motherfucking drink, he never liked. It never gave, I like you. It never gave, I'm interested in you. It never gave that. And I don't know why she kept him around. It just, I don't know. I wish I could find the clip. I can't find the clip, but I really want this girl to realize that she likes men that don't like her. Alex didn't like you. Alex didn't like you. This man basically died with you at his bedside, came back alive and was like, why is you here? Why are you here? Pukisa, why are you here? Why are you acting like a wife, but you are not my wife? You don't have a ring. Where is your ring? I'm not giving you no ring. Why are you here? If that didn't teach her the lesson, this is gonna be a continuation for her. I would love to talk to Ashlee to see, is it that she particularly has an embarrassment kink? Some women, I really am convinced y'all are addicted to being embarrassed. Y'all are addicted to being with men that don't like you. The man never called her beautiful. The man never got her flowers. The man never came with something. Hey, I thought about you the other day. I thought about, you said you'd like such and such and such and such. Here is this. It reminds me of what you said. Never gave that. Never gave that. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about Ready to Love, Make a Move, this spinoff. I just wanted to give my thoughts on Ashlee and her dating experience. I think there's a new episode. I think the new episode is going to come on this Friday. Let me know if you guys want me to just keep on going with this particular season. Also, y'all, are y'all watching Black Cake on Hulu? I want to cover that for December. We're going to make December Black Women's Blood Clot Month. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. We're going full Jamaican. For never drinking a chichi man bar. I'm telling you right now, we're going straight Jamaican. Y'all already know my name is Jessie. I'm from Portmore, all right? Y'all know my Jamaican name already. I'm finna act a fucking fool on here. Please catch up Black Cake on Hulu. We gonna go the fuck off and we gonna just act a fucking fool for December. I'm just letting y'all know that shit right now. So catch up. But I'm definitely gonna keep Ready to Love. Also, we got a lot of Love is Blind updates I really want to discuss. And yeah, anyway, in the meantime, y'all, make sure that you're liking. Please like, please share, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.